Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Friday Rant with Austin Linney. Hope everybody's doing good today. We're going to talk today about his frameworks, principles, mindset. What do you mean, Austin? I was having a chat with somebody the other day, and I think we focus too much on finite information, okay? And I'll walk you through a scenario in the real estate space. We're focused on the NOI, the ROI, the 1% rule. We need to learn everything about, multifamily, real estate flipping. Look, you have to have a base knowledge of these things so you can understand numbers and stuff like that. Of course, I spent time learning. But when you start working on yourself more and you start building up and you start reading more books, you understand that there's overriding principles and overriding frameworks and mindsets that can allow you to be successful in almost any market, but also any sector of business. We have a tendency in this universe, in this world, to label everybody like, oh, you can only do that because you work retail, or you can only do that because you worked in the restaurant business, which is so far from the truth. And so by learning these overriding principles and frameworks, like here's a simple principle. Spend less than you make. That's really that simple, okay? The 1% rule in real estate. And overall, what you learn as you continue to go down the rabbit hole of mindset training and learning is that these highly Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, these higher guys, they have principles. They have frameworks. They have a mindset. They're not pigeonholed. If you're doing something you love, that's great. But, life is in different seasons and things change. And so when you learn these higher principles, Dan Sullivan's 4 C's, the gap in the gain, slight edge, atomic habits, you understand with these little wins, these little frameworks, that you can create momentum and you can create consistency by not allowing yourself to be labeled as that's the only thing that you can do. Like, look, success is an accumulation of multiple small things. And so if you find something that you really love, then continue to do that. But I like different stuff. I like to mess in this business sector. I like to do Airbnb. I like to do a little multifamily. I like all those things. And the only reason why I can change from sector to sector or asset to asset is because I have overriding principles and frameworks and values and mindset. It's far less about the information than it is about having a process to understand the information. It's far less about the process or knowing the numbers. It's more about understanding the process of knowing the numbers. And when you can understand that, when you can learn enough, you can take something from art and apply it to business. You can take something from business and apply it to art. And so that cross-pollination of ideas, frameworks, and mindsets allows you a space to kind of be elevated above that. And so I really implore you to do some research on principles, frameworks, and mindsets, because I've studied most of the high achievers, the top-level people, and that's how they consume information. So I hope you got some value from this, a little different way of thinking, a way to shift it up for you, get you out of the mundane, and allow your brain to spark on some other ideas. So hope everybody got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.